and we're at the start of the Prince Albert Challenge Cup, University of Washington, USA, up against Imperial College London. And in these first 5 races this morning, we have 4 American crews, so no doubt many of you will be joining us for this broadcast. Tom, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, again, we're seeing that distinctive American thrust in the opening stages. It might be that we're catching the latter end of someone's day on the west coast of America. Of course, the University of Washington from Seattle. It's probably about 1 a.m. in the morning where they are. And there we go, they are out to an absolute stormer here. These Cox Sports, they're hard to get up to speed. You've got the bow-loaded Cox, and the Coxes won't appreciate me saying this, but essentially it's dead weight. You need to move them with you. And they obviously, of course, are steering the boat. They're doing the calls, but they are not contributing to the sort of momentum of the boat. And as such, you need to get that up to speed and moving. But Washington doing a fine job of that. And I think Imperial will be a little bit surprised that the deficit is what it is this early.
As we move up to Fawley now, University of Washington have held that lead over Imperial College London. And in fact, it looks like, although they're not taking their foot off the gas, they are starting to relax into their rhythm here. Really important that even if you do feel comfortable in the Cox 4 in terms of your lead, you can't let that rate come down because it becomes an incredibly heavy boat to row. And actually you start to then tend to overwork it. So you sort of want to keep it up, moving along and keeping that rhythm going because it is a very unforgiving boat.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we're going to move to live shots just in a moment, and it's going to be the story of the Huskies doing that running there, still on the right-hand side, dictating terms. It just demonstrates the sheer depth of these collegiate programs in America. This is crews, or this is athletes from the 2nd and 3rd Varsity 8, so crews number 2 and 3 on the Washington roster, currently leading the 4 finest athletes from Imperial College. So we're under no doubt the strength that the US bring to bear here at Henley Royal Regatta. And
we have a great shot there of the Cox and the bow-loaded Cox you were speaking about earlier. That's Casey Newman, 20 years of age. Eyes just poking over the sneak of the boat. You can see that round device to the left. That's the Cox box. So that's the little computer, I guess, which has the speaker system attached to it. So the coxswain has a microphone, which is just below the vision there, and speakers in the boat, which the crew will then be able to hear the instructions, and that's what keeps the crew together. But they're coming down past the steward's enclosure here towards the line. They've led from pillar to post. University of Washington, on Wednesday they beat Worcester, Thursday University College Dublin Island, and today they are taking Imperial College to storm through to Saturday.
Yeah, that was Husky tenacity there from Washington. They led right from the off. No dramas, no mercy.
And confirmation there in the Prince Albert Challenge Cup, University of Washington, USA defeating Imperial College London.